Today, what we're going to cover is why is sleep so important for entrepreneurs and everyone. Has anyone out there, especially being an entrepreneur myself, ever had someone look at you and say, hey, what you're supposed to do as a business owner is sleep when you're dead? Right? Have you heard the grind, right? The Gary Vaynerchuk, which by the way I love, and he started kind of going the opposite direction now. But the big key components here when it comes to sleep is that a lot of times you hear it over and over again, and it's like this pride. I don't have to sleep that much, right? You hear college students all the time talk about it. You hear entrepreneurs talk about it. And here's the problem with that. Is sleep is the number one most important thing that you can focus on in your life. Not just as an entrepreneur, but for every single person I know. So why sleep is so important is from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., which is a 4-hour period, is the most important sleep you can possibly get. So because of that, what I've done is I've actually changed my bedtime. So what I started doing is actually tracking this very methodically. So I go to sleep between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. every single night. What I recommend doing right now is you start with a bedtime and you have a morning routine, which again, I have a video that you could go check out on my morning routine. This is where you can begin structuring out your day, which then in turn leads you to morning routines, nightly routines, and what it's gonna formulate is what we talked about in my video on time management, which is structuring out your entire day. How does this relate to business? How does this relate to entrepreneurship? Why should you listen to this video? First and foremost, I've grown 4 different companies, and in growing those 4 different companies, my first 3 businesses, I've grown without actually paying attention to my sleep. And I'll tell you right now, going through that, I was unhealthy. I was working way too many hours, and I honestly was not happy. And what I discovered is once I added this in, I've actually been able to increase my income, decrease my hours at work, and structure out everything in my life, which has helped me become more successful. So all I can tell you guys is this, is that if you believe it, great. If you don't, but I highly recommend that you look it up and you go look at the scientific proof out there on why sleep is so important. And the reason I'm making this again, guys, is what I'm trying to do is I want to help as many entrepreneurs out there understand that if this is all they change, they're going to increase their profits, they're going to increase their happiness, and honestly, what's going to happen is you're going to love your life more. And I hate watching those entrepreneurs out there that are listening to the bullshit like I did, which is go work harder. Go burn both candles at both ends if you have to. Go grind it out. And the worst and foremost is sleep when you're dead. I hate that. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I used to be a big preacher of that. So I'm going to end on that, guys. Check out my YouTube channel. Obviously, you're watching, so subscribe below. Comment below if this resonated with you. And check out my other videos if you want more tangible business skills. I'll talk to you later.